What I'm going to show you in this video, in the next video, is 2 gym routines that you can do in under 30 minutes that will get you around 70% of the results so that you don't have to abandon your training routine and go backwards like everybody else does in their busy periods. What's going on YouTube, it's Jason, and today we're going to be discussing minimalist training. And this is the first of a 4-part series where I'm going to be showing you exactly how I will train if I only had 1 hour per week to train. So I want to take you through my gym routine and show you what I would do at home if I didn't have access to a gym. Now, one of the biggest factors when it comes to designing a training program is time. And as a coach, one of the most common reasons I get for why people skip sessions is that they don't have time or they're too busy at work. But I always tell my clients, you're speaking to the wrong coach, because I've walked in the shoes of a corporate person. I worked in the corporate world for around about 7 years, and I was balancing a full-time personal training business outside my 9 to 5. The combination of my working week from 2015 to 2020 was 80 to 90 hours on average. That is no joke. It was a crazy working week. And in the midst of all of that busyness, I still managed to find time to train. Now, of course, during this time, my training sessions weren't long. They couldn't be. I was working like a dog. But during this time, I was able to keep things ticking over and even make some progress. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're going to get the exact same results training in 1 hour as someone that trains 3 or 4 hours a week, because there are certain results and progress you will only see when you put the work in and the time in. But what I'm going to show you in this video, in the next video, is 2 gym routines that you can do in under 30 minutes that will get you around 70% of the results so that you don't have to abandon your training routine and go backwards like everybody else does in their busy periods. So before I show you this routine, I'm making a few assumptions. Number 1, you're not a complete beginner. You've got an idea about training, but you're struggling to find consistency because you live a busy lifestyle. What I'm going to do is give you some direction. The less time you have, the more efficient you need to be to get results. Number 2, I'm assuming you're living a relatively active lifestyle, so moving around 7,000 to 8,000 steps per day on average. And finally, you have a basic understanding of nutrition, i.e. how many calories you need to eat to meet your goals, and you have a basic understanding of macros. The reason I say this is because this is only an hour of training in an entire week. If you're not moving enough and you don't understand your nutrition, you are going to struggle to see results on this program. I go through fat loss and muscle building nutrition in some of my other videos, and so if you're not up to speed, check those out. But yeah, if you follow this program and you have an understanding of those things, you should be able to lose fat and build muscle. So if I only had half an hour, the first thing I'm doing is a 2-minute warm-up. I personally like the cross trainer, but you can pick any cardio machine. You want to do this fairly brisk, get the blood pumping around the body. People make the mistake often of spending the entire session on the cardio machine, but that's a waste of time because cardio will not do for you what weights can. Bear with the noise, someone's in the gym doing boxing, classic. Won't go to a boxing gym, but comes to a standard gym and tears up the bag like a hard man. So we're going to do 2 sessions, both lasting 30 minutes and 5 compound exercises. I know a lot of people come to the gym and do things like push-pull legs or chest, back and shoulders, but when you've only got 2 sessions, you can't really faff around getting specific. It's all about working the full body. So we're going to start with squats. We're going to do 1 warm-up set. You want to go for about 50% of your max. Don't watch the weights I'm doing. I'm just doing these for demonstration purposes. So kick off with our squats. All the reps we're going to be doing are going to have a tempo of 2 on the way down and 1 on the way up. So 10 to 15 reps. This should take you between 30 and 45 seconds. So in this session, as we're doing 8 reps, you want to be shooting for about 70 to 75% of what you can do for 1 rep. So first set of 8. So with our rest time, we're looking to rest for about 45 seconds. Again, people say rest for a minute, but we haven't got much time, and we're going to do this for 4 sets. One thing I will add is that although I started with squats, you want to pick the exercise or muscle group that's lagging on your body to do first, as that's when you have the most energy to improve it. So again, with bench, you want to do 1 warm-up set. I know I've already done 2 minutes on the cross trainer, but by doing one warm-up set on 3 of the exercises, you can actually warm up the specific muscle group that you're about to train. So again, 50% of your max for 10 to 15 reps. Again, tempo, 2 seconds on the way down and 1 on the way up. So again, weight-wise, you're looking for 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max. So, next exercise we're going to do is the standing military press. As we haven't got a lot of time, we're not going to do a specific ab exercise. That's a waste of time. So we're going to use compound exercises like this to work the abs indirectly. We're not going to do a warm-up set because we've already warmed up on bench. The shoulders are already warm, so we can get straight into this one for 4 sets of 8. Again, tempo-wise, you want to be going 1 on the way up and 2 on the way down, making sure that you control the weight. So again, toying, there were a few exercises that I could have picked for the 4th exercise, but Romanian deadlifts are as good as they come when it comes to working the posterior chain. I could have done standard deadlifts, but again, it might tax the back a bit too much, and we need something that works the hamstrings directly. So, same again, 4 sets of 8. Chest out, bum out, slowly go down, 2 seconds. And then we're squeezing through at the top. So again, when it comes to compound exercises, it doesn't get much bigger than the pull-up. These days, most gyms have an assisted pull-up machine, so if you can't do standard pull-ups, you can just use these instead. So again, you find your weight. Doesn't really matter which grip you do. If you can do wide, do them. If you can't, do the narrow ones. Pull-ups are pull-ups at the end of the day. We're going to put our knees on the support and we're going to just pull through. Again, same tempo for reps of 8. If you are a bit stronger, you can just put down the support and just go for standard pull-ups like so. So there we are, full body done. We've done legs, chest, shoulders, back, arms, and abs. Yes, we could do stretching, but we haven't got a lot of time, so you can do those at home. In and out job, under 30 minutes. Let's get out of here. So yeah, session 1 done in 25 minutes and 45 seconds. So that should leave you around 4 minutes and 15 seconds to faff around and change your weights and move between exercises, and you should finish everything in 30 minutes. So in the next video, I'll be going through the second 30-minute session, and that should complete our week. Try and make sure you leave at least 48 hours in between sessions so that you can recover. So yeah, these routines, although not glamorous, contain all the bang for the buck exercises so that you can move the needle in as little time as possible. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to like it, comment below for the algorithm, it massively helps. Let me know how you get on with the session once you've tried it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.